Okay, good morning. Another video log. This one's not so pleasant for me, but it might give you a laugh. I'm in a very small town at the moment, and the closest town that sells groceries is about 2 kilometers away. But where I'm staying, you can get free bicycle rental or whatever. I don't know what to say. They give you a free bike if you want one. So I rode and got some groceries yesterday and get home, and after a little while, I obviously didn't realize straight away, but no wallet, no credit card, no key card, no license, no wallet, and about 300 bucks Aussie in it, like 140 bucks Euro. So yeah, didn't get to jump this morning, had no money for the bus, so I got up early and re-rode the route that I took to get back here, which was on the wrong side of the road, so everyone was beeping me the whole way, and it wasn't there. But I prepared for this eventuation because, of course, it's me, and it was going to happen, so I have a spare key card, and I went and I had a bit of money in it, so I went and got a coffee this morning. But I don't get to jump today unless the weather clears up this afternoon. It's a bit windy, so I don't know. But I'm here for 12 days, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, but I don't get to jump today, I don't think, damn it. And I was under budget before the last week, and now it looks like I'm going to go about $1,000 over budget. So that's a bit of a shame too. But well, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned in this vlog yet, but other than this being an obsession I've had for 10 years to come and do these big walls, to launch my music, to get it to as many people as possible, I had the idea of making a surf/base jumping video, traveling movie, and putting my music as the soundtrack. And yeah, so I've got some good bass footage. I'm going to get some better bass footage, and I've only got a GoPro, which is good for surfing, for if you're getting tubed or something, or maybe the odd bit of water footage. You have to be pretty close. I mean, the new GoPro, you can zoom a bit, so it's better. But yeah, I had to get another camera, which I was going to buy, and I talked to a mate, and he had a spare one. I think he said 3-chip. It's like 10 years old, but it's not, it's digital, and he had a tripod with it, so he's going to give that to me, which is just unbelievable. Love the guy, Paddy McEwen. Fucking shout out to you. I'm going to get that off him, and another mate of mine, who's actually, you know, not many people realize how hard recovery is, and when you recover, they're just like, oh, you know, finally, rah, you're back. And he's actually been one of the only ones that's like, man, you fucking recovered, big ups to you, I have so much respect and whatnot, and it's been sick. He's been really good for my self-esteem and everything, you know, and we've always been sort of semi-close, but we've gotten a lot closer lately, and he's promised to film me when I get home. So, and I was talking to Yeren, who I surf with a lot at home and is an amazing surfer, and he said another guy, Cole Pearson, who's a friend of mine, has been keen to film too. So when I get home, I was going to go to work straight away, but I'm thinking of maybe spending a month or two just surfing and filming every day to get this video made. And I've got to pick, I think it's going to be 3 songs long. It was going to be 3 or 4, but I think 3 will be enough. But my songs are pretty short, so maybe 4. So I got to pick the 4 songs, 3 songs I hate the least, because I hate all my music. And yeah, that can be a good thing. You might think, oh, that's not a good thing, but that makes me strive to get better, and that's why I got good at surfing. I was never happy with it, so I'm counting that as a good thing. But I got to pick the songs I hate the least, and either, if not, just record them properly, like, you know, on GarageBand, try to do it properly, get a mic. I've got friends with mics, or hire some studio time, because I want to do this properly. And yeah, it's going to be tough. I've got an idea. I've got at least one or two songs that I'm pretty sure will go in, but it's going to be tricky to pick the songs. And I spoke to another mate who's the editor of Tracks Surfing Magazine Australia, and he said, I said, if I show you this video and it's good, will you be able to promote it? Which I don't know, might just be, you know, one line in the editorial. This, you know, by the way, you should listen to this, or it could be an article. I don't know what he's got planned, but he said if he enjoyed the movie and the movie's good enough, he'll promote it in Tracks. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, wallet problems today. Lucky I kept the spare key card because I knew I'm Malcolm and that's what I do. I lose shit. So I had a bit of money on that spare key card, so I went and bought coffee and whatnot this morning, but I don't get to jump today because of that. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a tumultuous, I can't pronounce words. It's been a bit of a wild morning. I just remember so vividly putting my wallet down when I got home, like 100%, like just, I know, but I took everything out of here. It's not here, so it must have been the last place I was at that my memory's thinking of where I'm putting my wallet down. Yeah, it's annoying day, but it gives me the whole day to get a really nice pack job in and maybe wash some clothes and then get my life in order. And decided I'm staying here for 12 days. Which is good, you know. I'll get some great footage, and yeah, not just the footage. I'm just really enjoying it, you know. I got to the top yesterday for the jump. There was maybe 15 people there getting ready, you know, and they're all talking and they're all got their own little cliques. And there's one Seppo, you know, talking about proximity flares, touching trees, and fucking, you know, Seppos that. Yeah, they are what they are. And I'm not big on clicks, so I just got all my shit together. And I think one guy went before me, and I just walked across, and I go, "Where's the exit point?" He goes, "There." And I go, "All right," and snuck off a little exit. Just jumped. You know, I think I was the second guy to go, and my canopy doesn't have the glide ratio to get back to the landing area, even if I pull high, which I did. And I only just made it back, and so yeah, I think I was talking about this yesterday. I'm going to land off from now on, so I think I know which off. There's two that I'm thinking of, but they're both gravel, so I'm going to come home with really carved up hands because I'm not landing very well. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting trying to figure out this jump on an off landing perspective, from the off landing perspective, and pulling high. You know, I'm not down for low. You know, I really like to try one low pull before I go, but maybe. But so I'm going to be pulling high, not high, but just pulling reasonable height, and tracking. And I've got to get my tracking down sub terminal. I'm not good I thought I was the man at tracking, and I can track at full speed, but until I'm at full speed, I'm horrible. I can't get it going. I think I've got to go more. I think I'm too flat. I think I've really got to push it at the start. So that's going to be my next, you know, shot. Try to do that and talk to some people about it. And yeah, see if I can get my sub-terminal tracks going, and it's going to be half here, tracking and acrobatics, and I'm going to be doing acrobatics slick, which looks really cool. Slick, if you don't know base jumping terminology, I hadn't even heard of it before I left. Slick is jumping without a tracking suit or a wingsuit. It's just jumping in clothes, which I'm used to doing at home, so I've done nearly all my jumps slick, but it looks cooler because you're just in shorts and a shirt. So I'm going to be doing acrobatics slick, and I know which acrobatics I'm going to do. I've got, I'm thinking of a couple that wondering if I can do them, and seeing how hard I can, push it without being too dangerous. And yeah, but just wanting to get good footage. And to do this, I'll probably say to the dude, you know, I'll pay for your bus ride up if you film my jump. So I'll only do that for, you know, 4 or 5 of them, because it's €12 a jump. So yeah, that's me today, and I might check in the Savo and tell you how I'm feeling. And yeah, as I've said before, I don't know if anyone will ever watch this, and if they do, I don't know who it'll be. So whoever you are, and if you are, I hope you have a good day. Peace out.